This is Dr. Tongie. I'm from a little town called Columbus, Mississippi, and I've come all the way here to show you exactly how you can live abundantly. Fear is nothing. You hear me? You can do anything you put your mind to. I'm your girl, Dr. Tongie. We're gonna do life together.
Good evening, St. Lucia. How are you doing? I have been thinking about you all day. I swear to you, I really have. I woke up this morning, you were on my mind. Went to bed last night, you were on my mind. And one of the things that I was thinking was, how can I let these amazing people know that they are so spectacular, that they are so fantastic? And then I got to thinking, I'll just show up. You already know who it is, right? It's me, your girl, Dr. Tongie, but on this platform, you know me as Tongie, and welcome to another episode of Talk to Tongie. I am so extremely excited. I'm excited to be here because, again, you let me into your bedroom, your family room, your kitchen, and the response. I'm trying to do this without crying because I've got on mascara this evening. But the response that I get from each one of you that see me in the marketplace, it blows my mind. The premise of this show is to go into communities and highlight stories, to celebrate the lives of those who say, you know what? I'm going to roll up my sleeves. I'm going to get out of this rut. I'm going to trust God again. I'm going to knock off the dust and do what it is that I know that I was born to do. Those are the stories that I love. I love to listen to. I do. Because it does take your brother being a keeper. I want to talk about this amazing soul that I had an opportunity to hear about, that was brave and courageous enough, bold enough to say, I want to be an answer to a problem. You know, that's what leaders do, right? We look for problems and then we solve them. But we don't solve them by ourselves. We solve them with the help of Him. Those that believe. Now, if you don't believe, it's okay. You can still hang out. I love you too. But for those who put their trust in someone who's bigger than them, for someone to say, I don't care what it takes, I am going to do this. Yeah, man, we've got someone that does that. So here's what I need you to do. I need you to have an open heart, have an open mind. I need you to use your imagination for the next 55 minutes or however many minutes I have. And I want you to see yourself like you've never seen yourself before. If it's a book that you're supposed to be writing, write the book. We need your story. We need your testimony. If it's a business that you were supposed to be launching, you know you're supposed to be launching that business. Launch your business. You don't understand, Doc. It takes money. I know. But here's what I learned. If you write it down, like Habakkuk 2:2 tells you, write the vision, make it plain. Those that come behind you, they'll read it. They'll be inspired and they'll give, perhaps. Or perhaps they'll encourage you. But writing the vision makes a difference. We've got people in the marketplace that will help people like this soul that's here tonight. What can I say about this woman other than she answers problems? Who but the spirit of leadership does that? Someone with that spirit. It's all about people. You'll see for yourself. Just take a look.
When women gather, vision is ignited. Michelle Samuels stands at the forefront of transformation, reminding us that every voice matters.
Okay, told you you're in for a treat. And if I didn't tell you, I'm telling you now, you are in for a treat. You are. Tonight's guest is a voice which should be heard. She represents an organization that is helping to shape and equip leaders. She is businesses and institutions right here in our beautiful St. Lucia. Her work is about transformation, not just about profit, but purpose. Our guest is a powerhouse. There she is, the transformation woman. You are doing some amazing things, Miss Michelle Samuel. Welcome to Talk to Tongie. Thank you so much for being here, baby. You're so busy, man. I mean, you got a lot of things going. I've got to ask you the proverbial question that I ask everybody.
Okay.
And when I ask them, I've heard plane, train, bike, bus. How did you get here? How did you get to Slud, Terra?
Terra.
What does that mean, woman? I'm asking you a lot, ain't I? First question. How did you get here?
By the grace of God. That is the first answer.
First answer.
By the grace of God. Because without Him, I can do nothing.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
That's
good
it.
answer. Very good answer.
Yeah.
All right, let's unpack some stuff, okay?
Yeah.
I said that you walk in the spirit of leadership because of what you are doing. Would you tell us, my audience, what is Slud Terra? What do you do and why?
So Slud Terra is a conversation starter because people ask me, is that
Yep.
an acronym?
Yep.
No, it's not.
I really thought it was.
It's actually not.
I was looking for the periods.
No, it's all caps, but it's not an acronym. It is just something that came about as a result of an experience that I had a couple of years ago.
Come on.
And that experience led me to what I'm doing today. But let's go back to where it all started.
All right.
Because you said something earlier that really resonated with me, which is where my story all started.
Okay.
I started by selling day to day by the roadside in the William Peter Boulevard
You're going to make me cry.
with a table and a chair.
I'm not going to burn my eyes tonight.
That's where I started years ago. In 2012, that's where I started.
Come on.
And my two children, my two youngest, on a cardboard box, sitting on the sidewalk next to me
Jeez.
every single day. That's where my story begins.
Do you know how many women I have met like you? How many I've loved on and loved on their babies and just saw them in passing. Wow.
Yes.
That's how it all started.
That's where it
So
all started.
what does Slud Terra mean?
Okay, so Slud Terra basically is an answer to a lot of people's prayers in a very interesting way.
Okay.
So in all of my days of selling, I met so many people, you know, passers-by.
For sure.
And they would stop by, they would buy, but they won't really look at me. They won't really see me or observe me.
Huh.
The only time they would make a statement is if they saw the children on the cardboard box and, you know, making a comment, why are the children there? You know, they shouldn't be in school and so on. So that was the extent to the comments that I would get. But I didn't let that deter me because I was on a mission to provide for them. I didn't have a job. That was my job. My job was providing for them. I didn't care what I had to do. I didn't care what I had to do. As long as it was legal, I was going to do it. So if I had to pull my suitcase every day, down to the boulevard every day, pay my little $3 tax every day, I was going to do it. Wow. And I fed my children every single day doing that. I am proud of myself for what I was able to accomplish. I didn't care what anybody said. I really didn't care. And then I was always searching for something that would take me out of where I was.
Huh.
So I started by having conversations with the other vendors around me. So I asked each of them, what's your problem? What issue are you facing?
Oh, stop
I literally
that.
asked that. I literally went to each one on my break and I asked them, what issues are you having? Why are you here? Why are you doing what you do? And I found out information about all of them. And I'm like, everybody had the same thing to say.
Come on, Michelle.
There are no opportunities out there. There's nothing out there. So this is why I'm doing what I do. I'm like, really?
Wow.
That cannot be the answer, because I wasn't satisfied with that answer for myself.
Come on.
So if they were satisfied with what they were doing, and if nobody was trying to help them out of that rut, why not me?
Huh.
Why not me? If I could help myself, I could also maybe help them too. Why not me? And so I searched and I searched and I searched, and I came across a program called YLI, Young Leaders of the Americas Initiative. And this initiative was a fellowship that took you to the United States for 6 weeks,
Oh, come on.
where you can partner with an organization, the same relation to whatever work that you're doing, right?
Yeah.
And train with them and work with them and do this exchange with them. And then from this fellowship, you will get to apply for funding opportunities to do impact projects. And I'm like,
Oh, come
now
on.
you're talking my language.
Yeah, man.
Now you're talking my language. So I started with what my immediate area
Okay.
was. So in my area, it was about people constantly looking for jobs, like laborers,
Gotcha.
tile
Gotcha.
work, painters, and so on.
Okay.
So I started with an employment agency because that's what I felt needed to be done first.
Look at you.
Placing people in jobs because they needed the opportunities.
Yeah.
So that's where I started. And I did this successfully for 2 whole years. I did it successfully. I placed people in jobs, contractors contacted me, and I placed people.
Oh, I love
Nobody
that.
would ever believe that I was working with contractors. You would never know that.
Yeah.
And when they call me like, you? I thought I was talking to a secretary. Like, oh no, that's me. I'm the one.
Don't you love it when
I'm
he
the
does
one.
that? Oh, you're giving
I'm
me
the
chill
one.
bumps.
I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm the boss. I'm the one. And I did this successfully. I was able to place people in jobs. And then I applied for this fellowship, not even thinking that I would be selected. That is the complete honest truth. Because at first I thought this was too good to be true.
Yeah.
Fully funded.
Yeah.
I don't have to spend anything. I get to go to the US for 6 weeks.
Yes.
That has to be a scam. But
Bananas.
still,
Come on.
I prayed about it and I applied. And then I forgot about it.
I love
And
that.
I continued my everyday thing.
Yeah.
And then I checked my email one day
Yeah.
and I was in a public place.
Uh-uh.
I saw that email and that email said, congratulations. That was the first word I read. Congratulations.
Yeah.
And I screamed, praise the Lord.
In a public place.
I went on my knees and I prayed right then and there. I said, God, this is you. And I said, use me however you need to use me. Because you made this possible. And I'm going to do whatever I need to do to get back to those very people who
Come on.
said
Come on.
that there are no opportunities. I'm going to prove them wrong.
Gotcha.
I'm going to
Gotcha.
prove them wrong.
Yeah.
And I went on this fellowship,
6 weeks.
6 weeks.
So now the children, did you have the support that you were in need of?
My
or-
mom is a godsend.
Oh,
My
thank
mom
you,
took
Mom.
care of them. Rosemary Claudia Ogist.
Thank you, Miss Elise.
My mom took care of them while I was away. And I spoke to them every day. But one thing that kept me going was what motivated me.
Okay.
Finding those opportunities that they said did not exist.
Gotcha. So it really wasn't a thing about you.
Nothing to do with me initially. It was just to prove them wrong. There are opportunities. We just don't know them.
Wow.
Or we just don't know where to find them.
Come on.
And so if I was given an opportunity to find those opportunities, why not?
Why not?
And then bring them right back home
Oh,
and lead them to
Michelle.
it.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what I've been doing every single day, and I love it.
My gosh.
I love it.
So talk about, if you will, because I got a lot to ask you tonight. Talk about, if you will, because you know that you're atypical, right? When I say atypical, you know what atypical is. A lot of folk would not have, I don't care how good the opportunity, I don't care if you're proving them wrong, they just would not have gone to a whole other country, left everything that they know to go and be sent, all right, get the information, get the knowledge, come back with the understanding, and then apply it, which is wisdom.
Right.
Were you ever, I hate to use the word scared, but were you ever filled with angst or anxiety?
Let me tell you, I am not a woman who is afraid. I fear nothing.
You better
but
say
fear
that out
itself.
loud.
Fear will not cripple me. And let me tell you, this is the number one thing that I've realized
Come on.
keeps people from achieving their dreams is because they're afraid of something.
Yes, ma'am.
Whether it's they're afraid of failure, or they're afraid of the next step, or they're afraid of what comes next, or they're afraid of the responsibility. It's always fear. And that's one thing God did not give me. And I thank Him for that.
Wow.
He did not make me afraid.
You've always been like that.
As a matter of fact, when I see a challenge, I'm like, bring it, come. Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. I love a challenge. Bring it on. Because I'm going to show that challenge who my God is.
You better come on and talk about it. Oh,
I'm going to show that challenge who my God is.
Didn't I tell you you're in for a treat? Wow. Wow. Okay. Your vision.
Yeah.
Because vision, without vision, right? Nothing happens.
That's true.
You have plans, but vision literally is the compass, it's the map, it's that internal working that only God can give.
Precisely,
right?
yes.
We use our eyes for sight, but then when we're able to use them for vision, that's a mind thing. That's a heart matter. What is your vision? Yes, you are answering problems and you're that voice of reasoning. But what's your vision for Slud Terra?
My vision for Slud Terra is not even for itself, but for the people that it serves.
Wow.
My vision is that finally people will see and understand that they have purpose within themselves if they only just believe. And if they only just look to the one who gave them what they have naturally to do what is necessary to do with it, and that is God.
Wow.
That is what my purpose is.
Wow.
And I will fulfill that purpose until the day that I breathe my last breath.
Isn't it something? Whew, gosh, not tonight. Isn't it something when you finally discover the reason you were created and made?
The reason for the existence.
Come on.
Like, why do I live?
Yeah.
Why was I born?
Wow.
I've asked myself that question from the time I was 11 years old.
11 years old.
Reading my Bible, reading through every chapter of the Bible and understanding that there's death that comes at the end of it. Death is not the end. But then until then, what do I do with this life?
Come on.
Am I supposed to go to work every day? Am I supposed to just pay the bills, go home, go to sleep, and then start all over again?
Come on, Miss
I'm
Samuel.
not feeling happy with myself. Is that my purpose? I'm sorry. I'm not satisfied with that. No human being is going to tell me and convince me that that is my life. God has a purpose for me, and I'm fulfilling that purpose. Can you imagine if you asked God what was your purpose and you were to fulfill it? The happiness that you would feel, you would not even understand.
Ooh,
you would not even understand.
We are not going to rush through this. We are slowing down. I'm about to go get some cocoa tea myself. I need you because he just sent me the break. Would you stay tuned with us? We're really going to get the foundation. The foundation is powerful. You know that. We've uncovered the vision. Now let's explore the heartbeat of the transformation and how it actually works on the ground. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Michelle, the heart of her work is the future. Children with dreams, laughter, and endless potential.
And we are back. Thank you again. Thank you again for hanging out with us right here on Talk to Tongie. We are in this amazing place called Matthews Rooftop, baby, located in Rodney Bay. When I tell you that this place is just synonymous with, it feels like you're among family when you're here. The food is delicious. The people are superb, man, and they smile when they serve you. How about that? So come to Matthew's Rooftop and tell him Dr. Tongie sent you. Now, you might not get nothing free, but you did tell him I sent you. We'll see. All right. We are talking with this dynamic leader. This woman embodies the spirit of leadership. She's given us the vision. Now we finna talk some strategy. You ready?
I'm ready.
Would you tell us more about the strategies, the training, and the tools that you provide through Slut Terra?
Okay, so after my fellowship in 2017, I came back to St. Lucia, and my entire purpose was to find those very people that I connected with.
Oh, come on.
And bring them into a room, everybody, into a room, for them to dish out all of their challenges. And let's see if we can find out any potential solutions amongst ourselves. That's what I thought to myself, like, why not start there, right? So the very first program that I initiated was Startup Huddle St. Lucia. So I became a member of the Global Entrepreneurship Network, and that's a network that is based in Washington, D.C.
Okay.
And I've been a member for several years now. So that was the very first program through them that I initiated here in St. Lucia.
Okay.
And I invited those very same vendors.
Oh, come on.
To that event. I invited them to the launch. Now, talk about strategy, right?
I'm listening.
I do things strategically.
Yeah.
I decided to partner with the Chamber of Commerce
Here.
because Global Entrepreneurship Week was coming up. That's in November.
Okay.
So I'm like, what better way to
Yep.
put the event on the map than to partner with the organization that empowers entrepreneurs for an entire week? And it's celebrated globally. Why not do that? That takes away all of the leg room for me.
Sure.
Why not? So I decided to partner with them.
Oh my God.
And they brought me on board, and we had the launch at the Bay Gardens Hotel.
Oh, I love Bay Gardens.
I invited all of the vendors.
Yeah.
I invited all of the key stakeholders. The room was packed.
Wow.
The very same people that I connected with in the US, I invited them to join virtually.
Ah.
So I had people in the room and I had people online.
Come on.
And I had 2 speakers and I had 2 presenters. The very first 2 presenters spoke right there at that event. And then people, for the first time, were able to hear the problems of each other in a room and be able to suggest solutions to their problems.
Oh, come on.
And they didn't have to pay a dime for it.
Oh, Michelle.
And we did that once a month for 3 whole years.
Wow.
Brought people into a room.
Yeah.
They dished out their problems. And I even brought in experts
I love it.
to share
For sure.
and to provide, advice and
For sure.
insight.
For sure.
And these people were able to get solutions to their problems. So they left the room
There you
with
go.
answers.
Wow.
And that was what helped my network to grow locally. People got to know me for being this network guru.
There you go.
For what I did there.
That's the word right there. Because oftentimes we think, I'll go, I'll get it done myself, and then I'll come back and I'll share with everybody. You really need a group.
Yes.
Would you agree?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Networking is really, really important.
Oh, networking is A1. You cannot get to where you need to be without networking. You cannot get to where you need to be alone.
Would you say that one more time so that my listening ear can hear that?
You cannot get to where you need to be without networking. You have to mix up with your peers. And you cannot get to where you need to be alone. God never intended any of us to be alone. You really think He expected us to run a business alone?
Come on.
Mm-mm. We need a support system.
Gotcha.
Whether it's one person, whether it's a team of people, whether it's your family, you need a support system.
Oh, wow.
And Startup Huddle was a support system for business owners.
Wow.
Thinking that you're the only one going through this, and then when you get into the room, you see people everywhere just like you. That was so inviting, so comforting. And I was able to bring people together once a month, and they left happy every single month.
Are you serious?
That was fulfilling for me.
Oh my God. What?
That was so fulfilling for me.
Oh, baby.
So Startup Huddle was the very first program, but
Gotcha.
I didn't just end there.
Okay.
Because some people said we need training in certain things.
For
So
sure.
capacity building.
Okay.
So if they're
Okay.
weak in certain areas, especially with business, if you're not too good at financials, it means you need a little lesson in financials. So what I did was that I outsourced experts who would for free provide that type of insight to those persons that they needed. And I was able to do that. So
for
I
you.
pulled my network together.
Yeah.
They agreed to come on board with me and to provide that type of training that they needed.
How incredible.
And that was just
is that?
amazing. It was just amazing to see this take fruit, take root, and then to grow.
Oh my God.
And I wasn't expecting anything to come out of it from me. I just was so, flabbergasted by what I was seeing happening in the room.
For
People
sure.
connecting.
Yeah.
People get, oh my gosh, I've been wanting to meet you for so long. I heard that everywhere, all around the room. That was what gave me the validation that this is what I need to be doing.
Oh my God.
This is what I need to be doing.
Yeah,
and I
man.
loved every moment of it. And then in 2019, again, I was not considering what I would get out of this because I wasn't doing this for pay. I was doing this for free.
Oh yeah, man.
I wasn't getting paid for
That's how
this.
you know you're where you're supposed to be.
Right.
You can
I
do it
wasn't
for
getting
free.
paid for this, right?
Wow.
And then I get this email stating that I'm nominated for some global award. I'm like, me? For what exactly? Global award for what exactly? And then I'm being told by the team at Jen, who runs Startup Huddle, that they nominated me for an award, Ecosystem Builder.
Wow. Oh,
Because of the
honey.
work I was doing at
Because of the
Startup
work
Huddle.
you were doing.
I wasn't looking for recognition,
I got you.
but it came my way.
Yeah, it
And that
does.
was just God. And I know what I believe.
Come on.
Every single time that you get an opportunity to be put on a platform, acknowledge the one who put you there. God was giving me a platform to acknowledge Him as the reason for me being where I was. Because people kept asking me, how am I here?
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Yeah.
How am I doing it? God. So every chance that I got, I would tell them who made it possible.
Wow. Wow.
I
wow,
used
wow.
that nomination
Come
opportunity
on.
to acknowledge my Heavenly Father.
Jeez, that's a pretty big one there.
Oh yes. Oh
Global.
yes. Oh yes. And people are very,
I
conservative
know.
when it comes to
There you go.
religion.
There you go.
They
But
don't
he's
wanna
not
touch the
religious.
topic. He doesn't
He's
care.
king.
He doesn't care what religion you
Come
are.
on, man. We made up
does not
religion.
care.
He didn't.
As long as you serve Him,
Come on.
He'll
Come
be
on.
right there by your side.
Wow.
And so people got to know me as this woman of faith.
Yeah.
Because of the way I carried myself, the
go.
way that I spoke.
There you go.
And it caught the attention of the editors of the yellow phone book. And they reached out to me and like, we want to feature you in the yellow telephone book. I'm like, what?
This just gets gooder and gooder.
And I was like, wow, another
my
platform to
God.
acknowledge
There
my
you
Heavenly
go.
Father.
There you go. Oh,
I
my
got a
God.
full paid feature in the 2018-2019 directory. And it was all about this woman of faith. I loved it because I was able to put God out there.
Oh my God.
He needed to be acknowledged. People need to know who makes things possible.
You better know it. You better know it. And unfortunately, in the society that we live in today, no one wants to talk about him. They'll talk about them, but not him. And he's the reason for it all.
He's the reason for it all.
I tell folk, especially people that want to know a little bit more about what is this kingdom mandate, that we are not owners of absolutely nothing. We're stewards.
Right.
And our prayer should be, please teach me how to be a better steward.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Because we own nothing.
Nothing.
We
Absolutely.
own nothing.
Not even the next breath.
He entrusts us with what we have.
You better know it.
That's all
You
it
better
is.
know it. Oh my God, these strategies that you're using, the way that you're able to bring people, and you're just being who you are, your great self.
That's all. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Wow.
I keep praying to God every day to just keep giving me the strength
Okay.
to do what I do.
Okay.
Because I'll be quite honest, it's
Yeah.
mentally draining.
Oh, I know. I was getting to that. What is it that keeps you?
It is mentally draining when you have to listen to the problems of people and you have to try to, find the solutions to those problems, and you have to think and you have to pray. It's like you're giving yourself
For sure.
a little of yourself to
Each person.
Everyone.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And can you imagine if you're not resting properly,
Yep.
if you're not eating
there.
properly,
Yes,
and your
ma'am.
diet is poor, can
Yep.
you imagine what would happen?
It happened.
So I had to really center myself. And I'm speaking to the person who doesn't sleep. Because trust me, I know there are people like you who don't sleep. Whenever you get to the point where you feel like you can't sleep, this is where you need to really embrace the 1 day a week rest. Rest from everything. Let your mind rest. Let your body rest. Let your soul rest and just be at peace. Rest. Let the body rejuvenate. And then the rest will see for tomorrow. Rest, because you need that. You need that bit of a boost.
Amen.
And I needed to do that for myself.
I agree.
Because my children kept saying, Mommy, you're always working. You're always on the phone, or you're always on the laptop.
Wow.
You're always talking to somebody. You're always... And then I said to myself, when am I going to take care of me?
Oh, you better come on and talk about it.
And so
Wow.
it took somebody else that was observing me for quite a while to bring it to my attention. And I brought this person on board with me as my silent advisor. Let me tell you guys, not everybody on your team has to be seen or heard. So this person became my silent advisor.
Yeah.
And she would be my voice of reason.
I got you.
So if I'm slipping up, Michelle, come on.
Yeah.
Like she had this
Yeah,
firmness about
accountability
her.
partner,
Oh my
man.
God.
You better know
I
it.
love that woman. And I made her my silent advisor.
Wow.
Her name was Anita James. And I say was because she passed
Oh,
away.
don't tell me that. Oh, I'm so sorry, baby.
She passed away. And she was the one person that believed so much in me and what I was doing, that she was putting her reputation on the line every single moment. And so when she passed, I had to take some time. I closed up business. For every year that she was with me was a day that I took away from the business. And I said, we're not working. This is an ode to Miss Anita James.
Dadgummit. You just wanna make it run, don't you, lady? Oh my God.
I wasn't going to tear up either, but that woman,
oh my God.
that woman believed in me and pushed me and said, Michelle, keep doing what you're doing. You will eventually get to where you need to be. People may not see your worth and your value yet, but they will understand sooner or later. Just keep doing what you're doing. And that was what I did. I believed in her, that she believed in me. So you see, she passed away. I had to take some time and really put myself together. Like, how am I going to do this without you, Anita? Like that voice in my head, how am I going to do this? And then I literally had to imagine what she would say to me. What would Anita say? If I was slacking up on something, or if somebody said something that rubbed me the wrong way, what would Anita say? How would she tell me to react to that? And I had to keep that in my head every single day to remind myself of what would Anita say. And that's what kept me going.
Yeah.
At her funeral, it was surreal for me. And I saw people there at her funeral, spoke at her funeral. And I'm saying to myself, you think you really knew Anita? You didn't know her like I did. I didn't speak at her funeral, but my silence spoke volumes. I sat in silence and I just embraced her absence because I realized I could no longer count on her and I had to let her go. I had to, and I was able to do that. But I still remember her voice. I still remember the things that she would say. And especially now that I am achieving the things that she told me that I would, Anita. I remember meeting up with her sister. I believe it was sometime last week or week before. And she was like, if Anita could see me now, you know what she'd be saying to me? I told you.
I told you.
I told you.
Oh my God. Ay, 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 ay.
I love that woman.
Whew.
I love that woman. The voice of reason, tough on me.
Yeah.
But I love that woman. I
Oh
love
boy.
her.
All right. I'm trying to keep it together, family. We've talked about the importance of networking, the importance of making certain that strategy is in place. When we come back, we're going to talk about partnerships and how partnerships literally can shape the future. Stay tuned. Go get your tissue. It's okay. We'll be right back.
From the vibrance of St. Lucia to the soul of Grenada, Michelle Samuel believes in the power of culture, community, and collaboration.
And we are back, family. I know, honey. I was trying to keep it together so I could show you how cool I was. But when you're in the throes and you're around greatness, it reminds you just how great our God is to be around such an amazing soul that cares and is compassionate and is loving and is full of faith and operates in kindness and self-temperance. Yeah, I'm talking about the fruit of the Spirit. Yes, I am. Let's talk, if we can, impact. And you're making an impact. You said something that a lot of entrepreneurs, just business owners, leaders, they just won't say. You put the mission, you put the vision, you wanted the impact more so than the profit. You knew the profit was coming, right? Mm-hmm. How do you get to a point where you're saying it's really about being impactful in the lives of this person and that person and this person, knowing you got mortgage and you have car note and you got insurance and you got to eat.
That's true.
What's the balance there? How do you get there and still have that modicum of, I got to get this done?
Okay, now I would not expect everybody to follow this business model.
Yep.
Okay, now this is my own business model that I follow. I call myself a kingdom-driven entrepreneur.
You better stop. Let me go. Oh, I'm done.
That's what I call myself. Kingdom-driven entrepreneur, which means people first and let God take care of the rest. That's how I operate. Now, again, I'm not saying that this business model is going to work for you, but it works for me and it has worked for years without fail. Let me tell you. So putting people first, and this is not a campaign slogan or political slogan. This is just me telling you that for your business to thrive, you have to know what the people need. You have to know what their challenges are. You have to know what they need from you and how you can meet that need. If you're able to answer that, that's a business. And if you're able to do that on demand, repetitively, that's your income. So again, it's your approach. So my business model is that you put people first. You connect with the people who need you. Build a relationship with those people. And these people will buy from you because they trust you. You have to establish trust.
That's it.
With your customers. And then the rest will follow. And that's what I have taught over the 100+ women that I have trained. That's what I teach. Connect with your customers first. And they will follow you any and everywhere. That's it.
Wow.
That's it.
Wow. I'll take that blueprint. Oh my gosh. So, how do I say this? 100+ women. Mm-hmm. All different ideas, ideologies.
All different.
And there you are, leading, guiding, being a listening ear. Have you ever had someone that just did not get it and you were unfortunately had to say, you know what, I love you, but I'm going to have to love you from here and not there?
Well, this goes along the lines of the mental state that you need to have in order to be able to continue to do what you do. The mental fortitude that you need as one individual to carry the weight of all of these people. You cannot do it alone.
No, ma'am.
So I have to constantly be asking God to renew and strengthen, renew and strengthen, renew and strengthen. I have never had an opportunity to chase anyone. As a matter of fact, I have actually taken a lot of backlash, taken a lot of beating verbally, taken a lot of rumors, taken a lot of lies onto myself, and never once tried to defend myself. Because I serve a God.
Love that. Good for you. You got your frontlets on, honey.
That I don't have to worry about the things that you say.
Come on.
I don't. So they actually take their leave on their own. I have never actually chased anybody away.
Oh, I love that.
Never. I've never had the cause to. It's almost as if they can no longer stand the positivity, so they distance themselves.
You go through that too?
That's all it is. That's all it is.
We ain't dropping no names.
That's all it is. I don't have to say anything. I don't have to defend myself. And as a matter of fact, whenever I've heard rumors and the lies and the little things dropping everywhere.
Come with the territory.
Persons in my network come up behind me and say, Michelle wouldn't do that.
See,
Michelle wouldn't say
that's
that.
What I'm
they come
about.
up behind me and they talk on my behalf. I have to say
nothing. Wow.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
How
it.
about that?
That's it.
Oh, you purpose-driven woman. You.
That's it.
Wow. The next generation. We've got budding entrepreneurs coming up.
Oh, yes.
We've got people that will need to take the mantle. They need to.
Pass that baton.
What do you say to the next generation of folk that need to be a part of the Slut Terra initiative, movement, kingdom purpose?
I think this is the moment where I put a plug in.
You better come home.
Coming. So I recently acquired a grant, the largest grant ever in history.
I'm trying not to stand up because I'm going to lose my mic, but
the largest grant ever in history, gotten by a St.Lucian entrepreneur from the U.S. Embassy.
You better shut your mouth and hold yourself.
For my new project, Biz Connect Caribbean. And it was actually announced. All the media houses have it published everywhere. It's everywhere. People are seeing my face, the headlines, everywhere.
Oh my gosh, Michelle.
Everywhere.
Oh, baby.
And let me tell you, that is God. Oh my God, that is God.
Let me tell you. Go on with it.
Let me tell you. I took every single problem that I've ever heard, ever taken note of, and packed that into one project of solutions to turn those on their heads. And I put that into a proposal that I submitted, Tongie. And let me tell you.
Don't you make
Let
me
me
do
tell
it.
you.
Oh,
Let me tell
God.
you. I prayed on that. I submitted it. And I submitted for not even the full amount of what the grant was offering. I asked for less. And that's always what I ask for, just enough. Because when you ask God for just enough, he gives you what you need. And then he gives you the surplus if you need more. So
Jesus.
I prayed on that and I sent it in. I got a response. And they said, Michelle, this is fantastic. We need to build on this. Can you send us some more? I'm like, okay. I sent them some more stuff.
Yeah.
And then the team at the US Embassy helping me to shape this into what it needed to be. And let me tell you, this went from a grant for one organization.
Yeah.
They came back to me and they said, Michelle, we see the potential in this. We see the vision that you have for this to scale it. We're going to offer you 20K more.
I'm done. Okay, we're done. Good night, St. Lucia.
You can show us how you plan for this to give back to the community. Just show it to us. Show us.
Wow.
Show us how you plan to use that and reinvest into your community. Show us.
Oh my God.
I'm like, oh, I was waiting for that. I wrote this thing up and I sent it to them. I got it.
But of course you did. Kingdom business.
So now I have a 5-year plan strategy
Won't he do it?
to make some serious money for the business community in St. Lucia and in the OECS.
Oh,
5-year plan.
Oh, congratulations.
5-year plan.
Congratulations. From a vision, from a
Yes.
just wanting to be an answer to a prayer.
Oh my God. And let me tell you, it's going to be an income generator.
Baby, it's already generating income. What you talking?
So I have decided to use this as an investment
Yeah.
into the people that need it.
Okay.
And those very people
Yeah.
are going to give back to it to
Yeah.
invest in the next people
There you
coming
go.
behind.
There you
And that's
go.
how I'm doing it.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
The next generation.
That's
Did
it.
you hear that, St. Lucia?
That's it.
Yeah, he's calling for a break. I know. We've seen the power of partnerships. But now let's look ahead at what's next. We're St. Lucia, for St. Lucia, and Salute Tara. Where you're going in the coming years. She said she got a 5-year plan. We're going to get just a taste of that 5-year
Yep.
plan, all right? Please stay tuned. We're going to be right back. And are you enjoying this? Let me see your comments below. Stay tuned. Be right back.
This is Transcends Borders. With Slut Terra, Michelle is raising leaders, uplifting communities, and inspiring the world.
And we are back. Oh my God, family, thank you so much. I'm so serious. I am so grateful. I'm grateful for you dreaming, man. This woman, you heard her story. She didn't make that up. That is her truth, the truth. I've got to mention that we are in Matthew's Rooftop, this beautiful establishment with all kinds of goodies. They have really good food, good service, good music. All right, they're located in Rodney Bay, and they're really good friends of ours. And should you, venture in and ask for Lydell or one of the ones or at the bar or just serving, tell them Dr. Tongie said hi. Let's get back to this blessed occasion while we're here. We're talking to Michelle Samuel, and she is the founder, CEO, steward, owner of Sludterra and Sludterra. And when I tell you that you already know you're doing it in the marketplace, I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
I really, really am. And you know that. Please know that. You should be proud of yourself too. And I think you are, aren't you?
I am.
You should be. I got to ask you, 5 years, 60 months. You mean to tell me that you've already strategized for 5 years?
Every single thing. Every single thing.
Let's look into year 3 of your 5 years.
Yeah.
What is Sludterra doing?
Okay. Sludterra is going to be in Grenada.
Will you please stop doing this to me? How dare you come to my kingdom and do this? Wow.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Did you hear that? Wow. Talk about using your imagination and vision and answering the call. Congratulations, baby. Wow.
God be praised. God be praised. Let me tell you, there's one thing that we have to realize. Again, this is the bigger picture.
Okay.
If the same people that are coming to me, that are the cross-section, the larger cross-section, are all saying the very same thing.
Right.
There are no opportunities out there.
Yeah.
There's nothing out there. There's no help. There's no support. And I know for a fact that that is actually not the case.
Got you.
How am I so sure that this is only the case here? How am I so sure that it's not the same in Antigua or in St. Vincent or in Grenada or in Barbados? It's just a different culture, just different type of people. But how do we know what their problems really are unless we go to find out what their problems are? And if we call ourselves sister islands, I mean, sisters look out for each other, don't
That's
we?
what we do. Just told you we're our brother's keepers.
Exactly. Exactly. And so again, this is me strategizing. So if the US Embassy is overseeing all OECS islands, why not extend it to the other OECS islands? And so that was my strategy.
Wow.
And taking into consideration that there are people and individuals in those other islands that I'm already familiar with,
Okay.
that are already in leadership capacities,
Okay.
that all they have to do is say,
Yep.
I'm ready.
Yep.
And I can just pass that baton on to them.
Wow.
And they are going to start their very own chapter right
come
there.
on. Wow.
It's already planned
See,
out.
that's what I'm talking about.
It's already planned out.
Thank you for What advice would you give to an entrepreneur? All right, that's not affiliated with the Sludterra, that's shy, because I meet a lot of y'all who's shy, who says, I want to just not build a business. I want to be an impact. I want my business to have purpose. What 3 steps would you say? And then there's so many more, but what 3 steps would you say? You need to do X, Y, Z.
Okay, so this is actually part of my consultations when I deal with people.
Oh my God.
So I have a separate business called M&S Consultancy.
I'm done. I thought I was the only one with 1,000 businesses. What?
So I have M&S Consultancy, but this one is tailored to the individual. So this is where I get to have a one-on-one with you. Like
I love
I'm
that.
sitting with you right now.
Yeah, ma'am.
And then you're telling me what your issues are, and then you may be lost about something.
Yeah.
And then I am now directing you to help you find your purpose.
You better come on here.
And that's what I do at M&S. That's what I do.
I want to be like you when I grow up. That is amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. How can people contact you, stay in tune with you, be a part of what you're doing? Leaders that want a chapter in their own neck of the woods. How can we stay engaged?
Okay, so I'm on all socials.
Okay.
I'm not a very social person online,
I
though.
know, right?
Keep that in mind. But I'm a very social person. So when you meet with me and you connect with me, you feel the vibe.
Gotcha.
You understand what it's about.
Gotcha.
But in order to reach me,
Yeah.
I'm very reachable. So my cell phone number, I can give it on air.
Okay.
It's 724-0079.
All right.
You can reach out to me and I will be available within reason, because of course I have my cutoff time. I have the me time and I have the kids time.
Come on now.
So we have 724-0079 and there is the email. So you can reach me on sludterra@gmail.com. That's SLUDTERA@gmail.com.
Yeah.
And Sludterra is on all socials. We have YouTube, we have Facebook, we have Insta, we have LinkedIn. But the project you need to be looking out for is Biz Connect Caribbean. That's what you need to be looking out for, because applications are open right now.
What?
We're accepting applications and we are set to train 65 persons.
Wow.
And we're talking about students,
Yeah.
entrepreneurs,
Oh, Michelle.
community leaders, women of all ages.
You better come on with it.
Women of all ages. I say that again because I got a lot of flack for that last year. Women of all ages. So if you're over 50, yes, it's for you too. Over 60, yes, it's for you too. You're retired and you want to do something, in the meantime, yes, it's for you too. There's something for everybody.
Oh my God.
And another thing that I want to say, especially to those people who may not feel like they are ready to do something, you never know unless you try. It's taking a risk. Entrepreneurship is being risky, is taking chances. You never know unless you take that leap. If I didn't decide that I'm going to fold up my table and my chair in the boulevard next to Voyager and say, I'm going to take that leap, I wouldn't be here today.
You better come on with it.
I would not be here today. So I decided to take that leap. Take that leap with me. That's a challenge from me to you.
Oh my God, you heard her call to action, honey. I did not put her up to that one, but I'm going to take the challenge with her. Wow, what a conversation, St. Lucia, that we have had. Michelle, you have blessed me. You made me cry. You made me get happy. You made me tap dance. I'm sweating. Oh my God, I did them all. Thank you very, very much. Wow, this is what it looks like to say yes to life. This is what it looks like to say yes to God. It does. Here's what I desire for each one of you before we close for this evening. I desire that you will wake up. For those who are woke, I desire that you will walk exactly the way you're supposed to walk. That you would not be afraid, because we don't have fear. There's no fear here, right? That you understand that everything about you is already perfect. It is. It's already complete. That your voice matters. That you matter. Thank you so much, St. Lucia and beyond, for showing up for me, for us. Thank you for being a part of my journey. Thank you, Linda, for doing what you do, lady. You know I love me some you. Thank you, Bun Bun, Caden, Kendrick, Idris, and Fran. I love you. Good night, St. Lucia. The Lord say the same, and the creek don't rise. We're going to do this thing called Talk to Tongie again next Friday. And should you see me on the street, it's okay to come up and say hi. Bye.